Hi folks, this is gonna be a short video where I'm gonna transition my baby goldfish from the second batch. Some of them are not show quality, so I don't like to cull the fish. So any not show quality fish, I think all creatures deserve a life. So I'm not throwing them away or flushing them down the toilet, and I just wanted to give them a bigger home right now. So bear with me. So I'm just gonna go into my house and grab the fishes, grab the baby goldfish. But first I'm gonna grab this little bowl and grab some water here. Okay. Some water. Let me open the door if I could with one hand holding the camera, one hand on the bowl. And this is the my aquaponics for the 300-gallon indoor pond, and all these they're sitting on the two drums. I have a 30-gallon drums, and flowers are growing very nicely, as you can see. And let me just show you a quick video of the 300-gallon indoor pond. Here's our 300-gallon indoor pond. Most of you have seen a lot of pics that I've posted, and these are them. Well, let me turn on the lights. I just bought this light instead of any one of those conventional aquarium lights. It's just light bulbs from Home Depot, and this stand got it for 36 bucks from I believe it's Home Depot also. And it's just pretty cool. Whoops, let me turn off the lights on. And very nicely lighted, and the bulbs are all daylight bulbs, and the plants are growing very nicely with those. So it's only like probably $2 a bulb. It's better than any LED that a lot of people are using. So look, here's our pond, our 300-gallon indoor pond. And every time I approach, this is how they would always approach me. So cool, They let me pet them. They're not shy at all anymore. They're very well trained. Look at them, very cool. Look at this fancy veranda here. It's about 8 inches or 9 inches. Got a lot of different type of fish, from pearl tails, rayugans, butterfly tails, pandas, and let me see. Yeah, got a lot of these, and verandas as well. And there's here are some of the babies that thrive in here without me doing anything. They just grew this big. This guy's like only 2 months old only, and I have a bunch of other babies. They're just hiding right now. But anyways, usually they lay eggs here on the lucky bamboos, and usually I have some floating hornworts. And once they do their thing, like 2 hours after they do chasing around and fertilize the eggs, and I would have some hornworts floating, and their eggs, or the fertilized eggs, would be on the hornworts, and I would just move them to this it's not a colander, it's just a sponge filter and a big bowl with a LED light. No need to change water or anything, because they love the water that's consistent. So if you change water, you're messing up the environment. So that's what I do when the eggs are fertilized. I just put it to that and breed it naturally. But those that I couldn't catch, that are stuck on the lucky bamboos, somehow they hatched. And after they hatch, I have a bunch of filtration tubes, PVC, about 2 inches PVC. There are 5 openings, and somehow they went through the 5 openings, go through the filtrations of media of 24 or 25 inches in the first drum. This is the first drum of the media, and then it would be transitioned to the second drum of the media. And the second drum have like 15 inches of media, and through the PVC pipe from the very bottom of each drum, they managed to come over and settle here and thrive. And these guys, I don't cull them, I don't need to, I just feed them once a day, and they survive. And yeah, like I said, I don't like to cull them or flush them down the toilet. I like to have life, and they deserve to live. So this is how it ended up. Look at them. It's only 2 months old. How cool is that? And I don't need to maintain or separate or anything. They just landed right here, and they stay here, So I'm just gonna grab these guys and I'm gonna put it to our outdoor pond. They're gonna love it there because there's a bunch of food, natural food that they can feed on. So hold on, bear with me. I'm just gonna grab a net. It's gonna be pretty hard to catch them because they are fast swimmers, but I'll try. Let me see. Whoops. There's one. Put them in here. When it comes to natural water, you don't need to acclimate them at all, because whenever I buy fish and once they are delivered, I don't acclimate any of my fish. Betas, discus, goldfish, even marine fish. I never acclimate my fish because all the environments I created are natural, and when it's a natural environment and the water from the cellar is colder than the water that I have here, you don't need acclimation because when it comes to cold to warm, the fish won't get shocked like crazy. But if you're going from warm to cold, oh, now that you might need to acclimate. But my water here for all, even goldfish, are like 82 degrees here. But my pond, you might think it's colder than here, but I don't think so because the sunlight this morning is pretty warm. Oh, look at them, I got them. All these guys are only 2 months old. And I'm pretty sure you saw some of the babies that are floating on their belly. A lot of people would just buy medicine and try to like do all those stuff. No, you don't need to. With the natural environment and time, they will naturally heal. So you don't need to buy medicines. Just provide them a natural environment, and just with time they would naturally heal. And you know, because when you change water, you're messing up their environment, and it's gonna mess up their immune system. So if you do it like this, their immune system is intact, and they're actually building stronger immune system. Anyways, enough about that. Let me grab these three. Look how cool they look. Huh? Only 2 months old, and I do nothing. So out they go to the new big mansion. I call this pond the green tea pond. Yep, you'll see how like I like to create things where it doesn't take time, it doesn't take too much work, it doesn't take like extra equipment. It's like very simple. Like I'm moving from one environment to another, and because both are natural environment, I don't need to acclimate them, don't need to worry about it, you know. And even if it's fish that I bought from outside, I don't acclimate them because fish don't get shocked with natural water. If you don't have natural water, your aquarium or your pond is chemicalized, and you're hitting with other chemicals from the cellar, then you might run into trouble. But if it's going into all natural, nah, you won't have that kind of problems. Anyways, I'm just gonna let them go in. I don't even need to like float them or anything like that. I'm just gonna let them go in. Wow, they're growing pretty big. And there you go. Look at that. They love the new home. All those algae they can eat. It's funny though, because goldfish they somehow they don't like brightness when it's like high intense sunlight. They don't come to the surface often. I only see them like when I come out here like in the morning before 8, or when the sun goes down. They usually like to roam around the steps here, the shallow part, or the shallow part side, and you know, just swim around. But yep, there it is. It's not hard. That's why I love nature, because nature really makes things easier for your fish and you. So I don't like to tell people what to do, but it's just a really cool way, and I just want to sway people that creating nature is the best thing when it comes to this hobby. I mean, it provided me so much time. No need to maintain, no need to clean filters or anything. I have so much time to create all these, you know. And now it doesn't even seems like work to me. Before we have a swimming pool, I dread every weekend because of the algae. But look at now, every weekend I come out here, create stuff. It doesn't even feel like work. Even those stuff that I created are like a lot of sweats and a lot of time, but as long as it doesn't feel like an errand, I'm good with that. So here it is, and I'll keep you guys posted on how they are next week on my weekly video on Sunday and Monday. Okay, well, thanks for watching.